What's going on, you nasty motherfuckers? Here we are. It's been a while since we've had a mail day, and we got a bunch of awesome shit to get to. But before we get to the high quality violence cards, we're going to talk about this bourbon that I got at the store the other day. Old Soul. We got a straight bourbon whiskey. It's a high rye, 109 proof, out of Memphis, Tennessee. We're looking at 75% corn, 21% rye, and 4% malted. I don't know what that means, but all I know is that it was produced in beautiful and distilled in beautiful Indiana, which means it has the most beautiful, greatest grains that you could possibly produce in the United States of America. It tastes a little young. The high proof helps it. It's unfiltered. As far as a $70 bottle of bourbon, I don't know. It's got a good mouth feel. It's got a nice finish, but there's not. I wish it had more flavor. This is not a bourbon show. This is a fucking Fyodor Emelianenko pride sign glove kind of fucking show. That's what we're starting off with. Boom! That's what we're fucking doing here. It's got the fucking the Beckett fucking thing on it. You guys can look it up. It's legit. It's from fucking a Strike Force event in San Jose, California, as you would expect from Strike Force. It turns out. I digress. We're going to get in some good shit. If you guys don't know these fighters, we're going to talk about them a little bit. First up, first card is Chris Big Baby Barnett. I was so happy when he showed up on the fucking MMA scene in the UFC. I've been watching this guy fight for 15 years all over the world. He loves putting on a show. And if you guys have seen his fights, you've seen it. His walkouts are crazy. His celebrations are crazy. It's a lot of fun. I'm super happy he's in the UFC. Up next, we got another banger right away. We got Takure. If you guys don't know about this son of a bitch, he is... as far as K1 kickboxing goes, he is a three weight champion. I believe super featherweight, and maybe bantamweight. So he is the only person in K1 kickboxing that has held titles in 3 different weight classes. So this is not the base card. It's just like a silver parallel from that year, I think. In the Japanese wrestling cards, but it's one of the first ones that I have of him, so I was super fucking happy to get that. If you don't know about him, I'm not going to look up his record right now. He's had a bunch of crazy fights. He's super awesome to watch. Check him out if you have never watched him fight before. Next up, maybe somebody you've never heard of. This is Akihiro Gono. And this is a Leaf MMA autograph card. So if you don't know anything about Akihiro Gono, he started out in like shoot fighting, and he has fought. Let's look at the list here. We got starting from 1999, Matt Hughes, Alvin Salvavari, Marlo Hua. We got Chael Sonnen. He fought Mauricio Hua, Tim McKenzie, Hector Lombard, Gegard Mousasi, which, by the way, he beat Hector Lombard and Gegard Mousasi, and then he went on to lose to Dennis Kang in Pride. And then after that is when he switched over to the UFC, and things turned bad for him in the UFC. He lost to Dan Hardy, John Fitch, Dan Hornbuckle, and then he fought Michael Chandler. This guy has been in so many firefights with so many awesome fighters. So I also bought this other Leaf card of him. with some other guy that I've never fucking heard of that has a way cooler autograph than he does. Get your shit together, Alcahono. Come on. And while I was at it, while I was buying shitty Leaf cards, I don't have a lot of Jim Miller cards. Look at that fucking young Jim Miller. I showed this card to my friend, and he was like, I don't know who these guys are. And then he looked at the name, and he's like, that is not the Jim Miller I know. Oh, so young. And if you don't know about Matt Danzig, what a fucking dog, man. Even his pride fights, like, he was always getting after it. He was always looking to, he wasn't looking to win on points. You know, he was kill or be killed type of fighter, Matt Danzig. And a guy that's getting a fucking big bag next. And I've been piling up a bunch of his cards, so when he does fight next, I can sell them on the eBays. We got our boy Francis the Predator Ngannou. Beautiful numbers. Score out of 49. And guys, when I'm getting these cards, look at this beautiful fucking elite Asia team wall. I'm getting these cards for like $3-4. It's fucking crazy. Look at this Francis. Oh, it's so shiny. And then this is the disco undercard. The undercard boxes had one card per box that had their nicknames. It was like a different parallel. So that's that one. And then another guy that just announced a fight that I have a bunch of cards of, but I'm obviously looking for cheap cards of him every time I can find them. My boy Stipe Miocic, the next heavyweight champion of the world. This one is from Tops. I don't know, man. Tops whatever. But it's numbered out of 199. It's not a low number, but it's a fucking sweet picture. And oh, look at that. Right behind it. We got another Stipe. And this is the pink hyper, and this is numbered to, this is 78 of 79. And I got this for like $4 or $5. These people are fucking crazy letting these cards go for so cheap. Here's another guy you guys might not know. I am trying to collect all of these UFC belt relic cards from, I think this is the 2010 or this is 2011, I believe. And this is the Miguel Torres. This is another guy that you guys might not know, but he was a monster back in WEC. I mean, when I was watching WEC back in the day, he went on like a long win streak until he ran into Brian Bowles, which is a guy you might remember. He's a coach now. He also fought and lost to Joseph Benavidez right after that. But he has beaten everybody other than monsters. The only guys he's lost to are like guys like Michael McDonald. He lost to Marlon Morales back when Marlon Morales was a fucking world beater. Did I say Demetrius Johnson? He lost to Demetrius Johnson. I mean, yeah, the guy had an awesome career in the WEC, and he was a super aggressive, fun fighter to watch. What a great career. So this was a fun card to get, and I think I got this for like $6 or $7. It was pretty fucking cheap. All right, next up, we got a beautiful disco parallel of Chidi Njokuani. I'm a giant fan of his older brother, so I'm looking for him to do big things. So I've been kind of trying to collect rookie cards of him when I find him on the cheap. So this might be a guy that you guys might want to look out for if you believe in strikers and kickboxers. Wouldn't be a mail day if we didn't have a Matt Brown. Look at that beautiful disco auto of Matt Brown. Not numbered or anything, but these things are going for super cheap, under $10. I think I got this one, like this one was like maybe $5 or $6. And then speaking of $5 or $6, we got this beautiful Din Thomas. The man that Khabib Nurmagomedov got confused with fucking Yves Edwards. He had a full conversation with him, thinking he was Yves Edwards, and Din Thomas was trying to correct him the whole time, and Khabib was just not having any of it, and he was so confused. I think there's a YouTube video of it. There's some sort of video of it somewhere. It's really funny though. But Din Thomas back in the day was an awesome fighter, obviously a character, and now he has a role in the UFC. So it's really good to see that he's doing really good after his fighting career. So that was the little pile. Now we're getting to the fun stuff. At least for me. This is the fun stuff for me, guys. So first up, we got this beautiful Modern Marks Immaculate Damian Maia, and this is numbered 1 of 99. You guys know I love my jiu-jitsu black belts. I don't have a bunch of Damian Maia stuff. My boy, my co-host on this channel, got this card for me on the cheap. So thanks, brother. Love you. I think he got me. I was like, dude, let me give you some money for this. He's like, dude, I got it for like $6 or $7, which is embarrassing. Like, I'm so happy to have this card, and this should not be $6 or $7. That's fucking disrespectful to Damian Maia and his fucking like, what a fucking fantastic career he's had as a martial artist. God damn. And speaking of careers as martial artists and black belts, Boha Carayo! Rodolfo Vieira, fucking ADCC world champion. I don't think I made that up, but I mean a fucking monster in jiu-jitsu. He is an ADCC world champion, but a monster in jiu-jitsu. Another rookie card. I believe these are called RPAs, rookie patch autos. And this one's numbered to 9,000. I'm just kidding. It's numbered to 99. So I think this is my second Rodolfo Vieira rookie card, and I'm very, very, very happy about this one. Next up, Wanderlei Silva. So this is a matte relic from UFC 84. I did not look up to see who he fought, but it had to be one of his, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 wins out of his 47 fights in the UFC. I digress. We're not going to talk about that right now. I still love Wanderlei, even though he's a douchebag. Did I say that? I'm sorry. This is my first Wanderlei card because I'm not that big of a fan of Wanderlei, but when I find one of these for like $5 and it's that sweet, look at that fucking card. That's so awesome. I love rooting against Wanderlei, so I guess I am a fan. It's just like pro wrestling. Like, if there's a heel and you don't like them and you're still watching, like, you're a fan. So, thanks, Wandy. And it wouldn't be a mail day if we didn't have a new Andy Hug card. I did not have this one, so I said I have to have it, and I got it for like $4. And it's from 2001 at Gosh. It's a fucking sweet. I don't know why I was talking like that. It's a fucking sweet Andy Hug card. Memorial Fighter card. Looks pretty centered. I'm going to take it out and take a look. I might put this one in the kickboxing grade pile just for fun. It's the kickboxing grade pile, by the way, is getting pretty fucking big. I got to start watching it. Speaking of fucking kickboxing grade piles, holy shit. Choi Hongman. You guys know him as Hongman Choi. And this is some sort of fucking Swedish kickboxing sticker card from, I think, like 2000 or 1990s. I don't know. What, does it have a year on here? No. Super weird. I found a bunch of these on eBay. All the other guys like Peter Aerts, Ernesto Hoost, Andy Hug, their sticker cards in this are much more expensive. I think I got this for like $3. And I wanted a Hongman Choi card. I mean, I've watched his kickboxing matches throughout my entire childhood, so I wanted something to remember him by. And this thing looks pretty fucking center. I might get this graded too if this is a possibility to get graded. Look at that fucking, what is he doing? Is he throwing like a jumping kick? Look at that fucking, oh, look at that sack. Holy fuck, dude. God dang. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have done that. We're going to bounce back from that cock shot. All right. Mark Coleman. Elephant print. Look at that nasty motherfucker. And guess what? I think I might meet Mark Coleman next month at this autism awareness luncheon I might go to. And I think I'm allowed to bring one thing to get signed by him. So I think I know what I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring this elephant print. Pretty awesome. I think I got this for like 23 bucks, which for an elephant print is fantastic. If this was anybody other than Mark Coleman, people disrespect these veterans in the newer sets, and I get it. If you want a sweet Mark Coleman card, get one from like back in the day, like one of his first like cards that you can possibly find, or like maybe he has like I haven't looked, like a lot of guys have wrestling cards, like college wrestling cards. I know Dan Henderson has one. I know Dan Severn has one. Like there's a bunch of dudes that have like wrestling cards as well from college that you can get signed, but this would be a good one, and I think I'm going for it. And here we are. We're at the end, guys. I'm starting my first rainbow. I'm going for a Matt Brown rainbow. That's a pretty sweet fucking card. Look at that fucking guy. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Pink Eye 7, Mojo 8, White Sparkle 9. So I need the 49, I need the 199, I need the, if there's an 8, if there's an envelope, I need that, yikes. If there's a 5, I need that, yikes. If there's a gold out of 10, I need that, yikes. And if somewhere in the world there's this 1 of 1, fuck, I need that too, fuck me. So let me know, guys, if you have this Matt Brown card in some fucking color. Let me know. Holla at your boy. That's my mail day. I think it went well. Love you guys. Like and subscribe. Godspeed. Party on. Whoop whoop.